Okay, so this is my dad's office, and we're gonna take a sneak peek on what's in here, see what he's all about. Okay, so this is his office. This is his shrine of different kinds of Coke, I guess. It's really comfortable. It's really comfortable. It kind of like forms to your body a little bit. Pretty manly chair. This is Fred Meyer, and obviously you know who Fred Meyer is. And this is a truck that someone built for him. It's like 360 parts in it or something like that. But yeah, let's see. Go big or go home. That's what my dad's motto is. Says it all the time. If you tell him to stop saying it, he won't, so don't tell him to stop saying it.
You know, Mike is Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer is Mike. I think he embodies what Fred Meyer was in the beginning to where it is today.
He has been a great friend to this industry. He is an incredible philanthropist, and he is somebody that is so accessible and so easy to be with that people automatically think of him as a friend.
Mike Ellis is one of the most creative people I've ever met. He's full of endless energy, and he's kind of like the Energizer Bunny, you know, very hard to keep up with.
I'm just trying to be as big as David Deatherage. Oh my God.
He was born in Longview, moved to Vancouver. His dad, my grandfather, very hard worker, worked for IBM for many, many years till he retired. Instilled a great hard work ethic in my dad, which has paid off tremendously, and it shows in his everyday work.
So it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be a great project. I really do, yeah.
He actually got into the grocery business through a program called DECA in high school, and he ended up getting a job at Fred Meyer.
Mike got started as a box boy in the business and worked his way up. It's one of the qualities that we absolutely love about Mike. He was driven. Nobody gave him a gift and said, here, it's yours, just take it over. He worked up from the bottom.
Corn's been looking really good. I mean, it really has been. Had some the other night.
Mike's been able to deliver higher returns for Kroger than an outside hired gun would be able to do. He knows the store inside and out. If he's in a store, he can smell it, he can feel it, he knows what's right.
You walk a store with him and there's not an aisle that you go down that he can't tell you a story about, something he's worked on or something he's done.
This is where we started the whole retro pop section. This is the first one we had here, was this store.
One of the things you'll find with Mike when he goes into a store is he makes a point of being very positive, upbeat. But you'll see one of the things that he does as he walks the stores, he makes an effort to engage every associate he can.
Happy Monday to you.
Oh yeah.
So what's your favorite chocolate? What do you look for good broccoli?
Good broccoli.
You know what impressed me when we were at the Grand Central store not too long ago? I was talking with the checker, and she said something about they just had a corporate visit. I said, oh, Mikey come through? You know, not expecting that she'd even know what I was talking about. She goes, yeah, don't you just love that guy? I thought, way to go, Mikey.
Hey, this is the new guy.
Yes,
he's got to do the job, okay? You let me know if he doesn't do the job for us, okay?
He really
is he all right?
Mike has the most amazing ability to get the best out of everybody and the most out of everybody, whether it be his children, his friends, his employees, or even his suppliers. He's got that rare charisma that makes you just feel fantastic about yourself when you're with him. And also, he always has that ability just to push you a little bit further, see how much more you can become.
I think there's a handful of companies that have roots here that treat their own community as one of the most important things to give back to. And the mission of Fred Meyer is to take care of not only their employees but the people in the community. And I think that Mike's ambition to give back equals Fred Meyer's ambition to give back.
We've always worked together as an industry for the City of Hope. There's really no Fred Meyer versus anybody else. It's always been a real cohesive group that's worked really hard to raise money for the City of Hope.
You know, Mike Ellis has a wonderful opportunity to be able to be a mouthpiece for a lot of charities. And he has chosen the City of Hope as one that he's really wants to key in on. This past year's event in Portland was one of the highest attended events under Mike's guidance, and I just think Mike's done a terrific job.
Mike started out in Portland at Fred Meyer, and then he went to Kroger Corporate, and we all felt this great loss. When he got to come back here as president of Fred Meyer, we all were just absolutely thrilled.
I'll never forget the day that the presidency position became open at Fred Meyer. We were on vacation at Lake Billy Chinook, and he had to ride the jet ski out to the middle of the lake because that was the only place he could get cell phone reception. And every day he'd go out there in the morning and check his emails. And one day he came back, and we all knew that something was going on. He had this look on his face, and he said, "Hey, the job has opened up back here in Portland." That was 4 or 5 years ago now, and here he is.
Mike Ellis he's awesome. He's a funny, a little cuckoo, little crazy, but man, he's a fun guy to be around.
My dad is funny, outgoing, hardworking, and he is just all around a nice guy. He will put others before himself.
Dad, I appreciate everything you do. You're a great inspiration. You inspire me every day. There's a lot of people that look up to you, whether you know that or not, and keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome.
Right here?
You know, the sky's the limit for Mike. He could do anything. He could go lead a company. He could go lead Kroger. I'm sure he could probably retire if he wants to, but I hope that he stays positive and energetic and is always as excited to live life and embrace life as much as he does now.